I'm here. Are you here? We're just going to take the next couple minutes to get set up. Wait for you to come on, okay? Let's see if I can get this set up now. It's okay. Just taking some nice easy breaths right now. In through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Just using the nose. Oh, I was looking for something specific, but I'm not finding it. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Nice, easy breaths. In through the nose. And that nice, long exhale. Just using the nose as much as possible. Noticing those areas of your body where you know you tend to have chronic issues or tension. Or maybe it's an area right now as you're just mentally scanning your body. It's just an area that happens to be achy. Just noticing. And as you're noticing, also discover what thoughts might come up around that. This is all sort of an investigation, right? So we're exploring all the ways that we can support ourselves in becoming balanced. And in our yoga practice, we work on connecting the mind and the body together in stillness over and over again. So this is a very classic Hatha yoga practice. And we don't stay, we kind of flow a little bit. It's not like a power yoga. So if you've never done yoga before, if you've done yoga for years and years, it's all good, okay? I'm gonna remind you over and over again that it's not about how far you go. It's about finding your own place where you can be as comfortable and as steady as possible, even if you have tension. Because we're not going to show up perfect. It's just we have to let go of that idea that we're going to be like the superstar of yoga every time. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to change this. This isn't what I thought it was. Nice, easy breaths. In through the nose. And exhaling out. Nice and slow. Just using your nose. Lying back, if you're not already, is sometimes helpful. Allowing the shoulders to relax gently away from the ears into the mat. And allowing any thoughts that might be coming in right now to just float through. Hi, Shannon. Yay. Yes, girl. All right, I love it. Let's get ourselves here. Allowing any thoughts that might be popping up right now to just float through. We're not trying to push the thoughts out. We're just going to notice them. Validate the thought. Give it your attention, like your undivided attention for a moment or two, and then see if you can just let that thought go. All right, just open this up. I accidentally closed it back down, which is awesome. So if at any point during our practice today something does not feel right to you, please listen to that, okay? Because in yoga, while it's not passive, it's not about any kind of pain or suffering. Intense, challenging, yes. So how do you know? Some of us, if you're kind of relatively new, or even if you've been doing this for a long time, we have to remind ourselves that we're not going to rely on the mind to tell us where we are, how we're feeling. We're going to rely on the body and the breath. So we want to keep that breath, that natural flow going as much as possible. Don't worry about the depth of the breath. Just keep your natural flow of breath going. It will naturally deepen. If you notice your body holding on, right? We can stretch and feel intensity, but we're still breathing, right? So a lot of times if you're like this, right, there's the struggle. So your body is just trying to communicate to you, like, don't need that much today. Be willing to hear that, okay? Only you know how you're feeling. And I want you to feel as good as possible. Lie back, and we're going to get started here in just a moment. Okay. Page. I don't know if people are getting to come over. I haven't completely figured out the whole group page thing, but I think people will eventually kind of come on over. I'm trying to get everyone to come over to this page for more specific stuff. Okay, here we are. I'm going to share this to my page. Share now. All right. Music okay? All right. I think the music is okay. All right. Nice, easy breaths. Are you going to do yoga today? Is there going to be cat yoga? Should I close this door? They're going to be buggy. The cats are buggy. So just lying back. Can everyone hear everything? Okay. Which way I like to go here. Okay. All right. Oh, feels good. Allowing your heart space to be open. Even allow that core to just release. For some of us that feels really super weird, but for me it really helps me drop down into some natural deepening of the breath. All right, everybody, let's get started, okay? So we're going to begin by bringing the right knee into the chest. We hug it in, head up, inhale. And as you exhale, extend that leg all the way down. Good. Let's bring that left knee into the chest. We bring that head up, inhale. And exhale down, stretching the straight arms all the way over the head, allowing the palms to face each other. Shoulders are easy. Just allow those shoulders to relax, yeah? Good, waking up the brain. Now from here, we're going to come up to our feet. You can do this any way you like. Some of us will bend both knees, rock the hips back. And then we rock and roll a couple times, and here we are right at the top of the mat. Tadasana. We're going to do 2 rounds of sun salutations, okay? It's not about going fast, but we do kind of want to warm up those muscles and joints. Let's feel good. Inhale, lift the arms nice and high, and then we exhale, lengthen forward. On the inhale, stretch the right leg back. Let the knee come down if you can. From here, we bring the left leg back. So we're in a plank or a push-up position. Don't drop your hips. Exhale down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale up. Now, for me, like right now, I'm so tight. So, sometimes we kind of like push up and lock those arms. If you're feeling tension, soften the elbows. Good. Turning toes under as you exhale. Press evenly into the palms. Take those hips back. Down dog. First down dog. Take it easy. On the next inhale, gaze forward. Bring the right foot between the hands. The left knee comes down. We exhale that left foot. On the inhale, stretching the arms high. Exhale forward. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg back this time. Let that knee come down, and then the right leg follows. We exhale down. Inhale up. Turning toes under. Exhale, down dog. On the inhale, left foot, right knee down. Exhale that right foot. On the inhale, we stretch. And then we're going to exhale, bring those arms down, take a breath. We're going to do that one more time, okay? Stay with your own flow. Inhale. Don't worry if I'm saying inhale and you're exhaling. Exhale forward. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath briefly. The left leg follows, and then we exhale down. Inhale, up. Turning toes under. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot, left knee down. Exhale that left foot. Inhale, stretch. Exhale forward. Inhale, left leg back. Good. Right leg follows. Stay with it. Exhale down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale up. Turning toes under as you exhale back this time. Let's see if we can find that comfortable, steady, downward facing dog. Feet about hip width apart. Hands about shoulder width apart. Bend the knees and lengthen the spine if you're feeling tight. On the inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. The right knee comes down. Now we're going to stop right here. Heel underneath. Inhale. Palms are facing each other, shoulders easy. Where can you be as comfortable as possible? Where can you actually breathe and be still? On the next exhale, bring those hands down to the mat with a hop or one foot at a time. Let's switch out those feet. Inhale. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice long exhale. On the next exhale, bring those hands down to the mat, turning the left toes under. Bring that foot to the top of the mat. Let those legs be generally straight. On the inhale, stretch. And then we exhale, we bring the arms down. Good. Let's come wide on the mat. Hands at chest level. Let me just... There we go. Hop or walk. Arms and legs wide. Feet equally into the mat. If you're feeling any kind of tension through that inner leg, right? Bring your feet closer. Modified triangle. Turn the right foot out. Now listen, if you look at that right heel, or whichever one you have out, because I know sometimes we're doing opposites. If you draw an imaginary line, it should intersect the other foot about halfway. That's kind of where our stance is. We're going to inhale, reach to the right. Exhale. I would try to say the opposites for everything so that you guys would be on the same, sort of look the same as me direction-wise, but it would be all jacked up, I guarantee. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up, reach those arms wide. Let's turn that left foot out. As you inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, good. So we're letting the hand rest, but I'm not slumping, right? Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reach those arms wide. Moving into our warrior sequence, turn the right foot out. Bend that right knee, 90-degree angle, or less. We make that wide base of support. We're bringing that right forearm towards the right thigh or knee. Extend. Now, once you do whatever adjustments you need to, I want you to think about sort of like melting or settling in. Breathing. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reach those arms wide. Let's turn the left foot out, bend that left knee. Left arm, right arm. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up, wide arms, same legs. Turn the right foot out. Bend the right knee, palms to the heart, inhale, exhale, begin to twist to the right. Extending into the back foot and leg for support, never forcing a deepening. We are twisting our spine. Be gentle. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms wide. Turning the left foot out, we bend the left knee, bring those palms to the heart, inhale, exhale, twist. Good, that's it. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms wide. Let's do one more right here, turn the right foot out. Bend the right knee. Now I'm going to pivot my torso. I'm trying to get my hips square, okay? That's what we would love to have. But for a lot of us, me included, it's really tight, right? I have tightness through the psoas, the hip flexor. So I lift the back heel, but I wouldn't do that if I felt like I might fall, right? So just go to the place that makes the most sense. Inhale. Stay here or take that left hand, bring it to the back of the left thigh. Maybe we extend. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms wide. Let's turn that left foot out. Bend that left knee. Pivot that torso to the back of your mat. Inhale. You can take that right hand. Extend if it feels okay. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms wide. Let's let those arms come down. Hop or heel toe those feet together. Standing forward, bending sequence, okay? We're going to bring our right foot in front. Everything is pointing to the front of the mat. Bring your legs wide. Remember, if you're feeling wobbly, you can clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale. As you exhale, come forward. When your body tells you, yes, that's it, let that head go. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Slowly inhale, coming up. As we get to that upright position, we balance into a slight back bend, a little chest lift. Watch that you're not getting tight in the forehead, in the jaw. And on the next exhale, release. Let's switch. Bring that other foot in front, whichever one you haven't done. Clasping those hands. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bussy, I hear you in there. One of my cats is trying to come in. Breathing. Slowly on the next inhale, coming all the way up. We're going to balance into that little back bend, that little chest lift again. And on the next exhale, release. Let's come wide on our mat. I gotta get my hair out of my face again. All right. One more time. Let's clasp those hands. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen forward. Find that perfect spot. Let that head go. You can release your hands if you like. You could walk them behind. You could grab onto elbows. You could simply rest them down. Remember, it's really about getting to that place where you can just be still and breathe. It's in the stillness that we make the best lasting impression on our body. You can clasp your hands back behind your back. Slowly, slowly. Inhale, coming up. We're going to do that little chest lift one more time. Keep your hips over your feet, okay? Don't push that pelvis forward. Instead, lift the chest. Good. And on the next exhale, release. Hop or heel toe those feet together. We're going to move on to our balancing sequence. I'm just going to open up this door really quickly so we don't have to listen to a crying kitty. Come on. Are you coming? Oh. He was crying to come out. Go. You going to come out now? Come on. All right. Balance. Get something if you need a little extra support. Back of a chair, couch, wall, right? Bring those arms out. Whew. We're going to lift that right or left if it's your left. Engage that knee, engage that big toe if you like. Nice lifted, open, proud chest. You can extend if you like. Bussy. Don't be crying at that door now to go back. Crazy. It's almost like having a toddler, really. And on the next exhale, coming down. Let's try the other side, okay? We are working on strengthening our neuromuscular system, our vestibular system. Breathe. Good. I can feel everybody's energy is so nice. And on the next exhale, coming down, bringing your feet to a natural stance here. Inhale, lifting the arms high, extending right straight leg behind. Find your balance. Lift that leg. Allow the lift of the leg to determine how far forward you're going to come. Creating a counterbalance. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale down, take a breath. Let's try the other side. Inhale. Think about sending your energy, the extension of your energy beyond your fingertips, beyond your toes. Slowly inhale, coming up. Exhale down, take a breath, tree pose. Bring your right heel above or below the actual knee joint. Inhale. And on the next exhale, coming down. Let's try the other side. Shake out those ankles if you need to. Inhale. Thinking about allowing the crown of the head to lift towards that sky. Shoulders are so nice and relaxed, and we're looking a million miles ahead. And on the next exhale, coming down. Let's come back up to the front edge of the mat. Okay, get a sip of water if you need to. we got to remember, right, that it's so hot right now, and you just got to really be careful about dehydration, okay? Hopefully nobody has been experiencing outages, apparently. On top of everything else, there's been outages, which is super fun, right? All right, front edge of the mat. Trying to get it so I like it. Okay, ready? Sorry. Inhale, lift those arms high. Exhale, lengthen forward. Bring those hands down to the mat. Jump or step into your downward facing dog. I like to think about in my mind, like I'm going to try to look like a bit like an upside down letter V. Moving into the upward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, keep that core engaged, pivot forward. Then we exhale down, inhale up, upward facing dog. Turning toes under, exhale, down dog. One more time, pivot forward, inhale, exhale down, knees, chest, chin if you need to, inhale up. Turning toes under, exhale, down dog. On the next inhale, lift the right leg up. Now remember, you can always come down to hands and knees for a great modification. Better to breathe than to be struggling the entire time. And on the next exhale, lower down. Inhale, left. Extending evenly into the palms. And on the next exhale, lower it down. Upper body, inhale, right arm. And exhale down. Inhale, left. And exhale down. Let's try one of each. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Hold on to it. And on the next exhale, lower both down. Let's try the other side. Inhale, left leg. Float out that right arm. Soften that standing knee if you feel like you need a little extra support in that wobbliness. And on the next exhale, lower both down with a hop or walking your feet to the top of the mat. Just let your body hang. Nice, deep, standing forward bend. Give that torso a gentle shake, a little sway. Nodding the head, yes. Shaking the head, no. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up as you get to that upright position. Inhale, lift the arms high. And then we exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring those arms down. Roll those shoulders back and forward. Get a sip of water if you want. We're going to move into our inversion series, okay? Okay. Flat back on the mat, legs up, is a terrific modification to the shoulder stand, okay? What I want you to make sure of is that your head is lying flat on the ground, okay? I don't want any cushion like up under your head. That changes the way that your cervical spine is sitting as we're doing this. So if you want cushion, you can put cushion under your shoulders, but not under the neck, okay? Or you can be here.
Resting the legs side by side. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we lower the feet over the eyes into the plow. Halasana. Slowly inhale, lift that right leg up. And on the next exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left. And on the next exhale, lower it down. Taking a deep breath in, keep that core engaged. Lift both legs. Allow the legs to come really wide, nice and wide. Soles of the feet touch. On the next exhale, a slight twist of the hips to the right. Slowly inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, lift those legs high. Transitioning into the shoulder bridge. You can switch your hands if you like so the fingers are pointing towards the belly button. Bending one knee at a time, I allow one foot at a time to come down and over, 1, 2. Are you going to go under my bridge? Oh, how nice. Huh? Hello. Stay here if you like. I'm actually going to change. You're not going to mess with my hair though, Bussy. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. So you can stay here, or you can bring that right straight leg directly out in front of you. Lift it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Let's try that left leg 5 times. Don't swing it. Lift it. 1, 2. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Now we can reverse that action that brought us down to safely go back up. You could drop the hips and roll back the way that we did the first time. Separate those legs. Bend the knees. Get real compact here. I want you to make sure that your chin is not tucking too deeply towards the chest, and there is not undue pressure lying on that neck, elbows and shoulders. Slowly inhale 1 more time. Don't drop the body. Bring the arms and the hands flat on the mat. And slowly, slowly breathing. We begin to unfold that back. Once that back is flat, keep extending, keep breathing. Don't give up on it. All the way down. Let's bring the right knee into the chest. Hug it in. Head up. Inhale. And exhale down. Left knee into the chest. Head up. And exhale down. Stretch those straight arms all the way over the head. Taking a deep breath in and sitting up on the exhale. All right, we are going to move into our seated forward bending series, okay? We try to get those sit bones into the mat. It's about finding your natural fold. So we're going to inhale, lift your arms high, and then as you exhale, just lengthen forward, right? We're not collapsing forward, we're lengthening. We listen, we feel for that perfect spot, and then we let the hands rest wherever it feels comfortable. Some people will take a strap and hold on to a strap. Breathing in through the nose, and that nice, easy exhale. Slowly inhale, lifting the arms high, and then we exhale the arms down. Let's bring that right heel to the inner thigh.
Same loose energy. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly inhale, lifting those arms high. Exhale down, let's switch. Inhale. Exhale. Hands resting. Shoulders easy. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Slowly inhale, lifting the arms high, and then we exhale down. We're going to bring our legs wide, okay? As wide as it feels comfortable, and if you want to come long on your mat, you can. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, come forward. Now I realize for some of us moving forward, we barely move. This is the kind of a situation where something like, a yoga brick or block can be helpful. Not to rely upon it, but to just support you as you're working on, opening up in those areas and getting oxygen flowing, circulation, the blood flow. We have to allow the body to realize that we are not going to push it past where it's right. And the more you listen to your body, it will begin to trust you. But it doesn't happen overnight. Be gentle, be kind to yourself. Slowly inhale, lifting the arms high. Now on the next exhale, a side stretch to the right forearm comes towards the inside of that right leg. Left arm, straight or bent. Pointing that left elbow a bit towards the sky. Watch that the shoulders aren't cranking up. They're not shrugging up on you. Keep that left hip down. Slowly inhale. And then we exhale. Slowly inhale. And then we exhale down. Good. Roll those shoulders. Bring those legs much closer. Let's balance onto our sit bones, okay? I like to use those middle and index finger hooks. Grab onto those big toes from the inside and balance back. Proud chest. You don't have to be here. You can be here. I actually prefer having my knees bent, to be honest. And then we release into the boat. If you want, you can lower down for a count of 10. Keep your core engaged, okay? We don't want to let sometimes what happens, I've been learning more about this, is that we let sort of the abdominal muscles push out. I want you to think about drawing that belly button towards your back, okay? The whole way down. So let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All the way down. Let's hug those knees in. And then we hug the knees into the center. Bring your head up. Inhale. As you exhale, extend those legs all the way down, or you can just bring them down, whichever feels better to you. Bringing the right knee into the chest, hugging it in, head up, inhale, and exhale down. Left knee into the chest, head up, inhale, and exhale down. Reaching, stretching those straight arms all the way over the head, taking a deep breath in and sitting up on the exhale. Let's come onto our belly, okay? I think I'm going to change my mat just a little bit. Okay. All right. Legs either side by side or widen them if you're feeling achy. Tighten the back today, okay? We're going to bring our arms out stretched in front. Palms are facing each other. Inhale, float the arms and the legs up. Stay here or bring the arms wide. And then we guide the arms behind. Palms are facing each other. One more time in front. Wide. And behind. And on the next exhale, come down. Rest. For the cobra, bring your hands on your mat at chest level, allowing the pelvis to rest down. We inhale, we lift the chest. Remember, you can always come into the Sphinx if it's too much for the back or the shoulders are really high, okay? So wherever your hands are, on the next exhale, we twist to the right. We allow the elbows and the shoulders to help guide the twist, not the neck. We inhale back to the center, and then we exhale, twisting to the left. Slowly inhale back to center. Exhale down. Rest. One more. Let's do the bow. Bring your feet right up behind you. Take your straight arms back. See if you can find those ankles or the feet. No issues in the knees here, right? Refocus your attention to the legs. Inhale. Lift those legs. Think about staying on the belly, not the pelvis. Allow the arms to go along for the ride, and the heart and the chest are open. And then on the next exhale, we come down, we release those ankles, and let's go to child's pose. Child's pose, we made it to child's pose. It's the child's pose song. You can allow yourself to rest here as long as you want to. As you feel ready, we're going to move back into our downward facing dog. You can bicycle your heels a little bit left and right. And then we slowly, gently encourage the heels towards the mat, never forcing. In fact, remember, if you're feeling super tight, it's better to just soften those knees and lengthen out the spine. On the next inhale, we lift the right leg directly behind us first. You can stay here or you can bend that knee, and then we open the hip up a bit to the right. Well, it's the right for me. It might be the left for you. I don't know what side you're doing. And then we move into the pigeon. Inhale, we bring that right knee forward between the hands. The left leg extends behind, hips squared. Deep breath in. Exhale. Melting forward. This is a great one for the block too. If you feel like you want to be forward but you're not able to keep your form. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Slowly on the next inhale, we lift that chest nice and high. You can stay here. You can bring that left foot up behind you. Maybe you take that left hand back. See if you can find that ankle. And on the next exhale, release. Turning the left toes under, pressing evenly into those palms on the exhale. Let's do that final downward facing dog. On the inhale, we lift that left leg directly behind us first. You can stay here or bend the knee, open the hip up a bit to the left, gazing under that left arm. Pigeon. Inhale, bring that left knee forward, right leg extends. Make those adjustments so that you will be as comfortable as possible. Inhale. Long exhale. Slowly inhale, lifting the chest nice and high. You can stay here, or you can bring that right foot up behind you. Take your right hand back, see if you can find that ankle or foot. On the next exhale, release. Let's come onto our hands and our knees. Let's do some cat-cows. Knees about hip width apart, hands directly under the shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, round your back high, head and pelvis tuck in. Inhale, arch the back. Let that head go back. Keep moving with your own breath. Rounding on the exhale. Arching on the inhale. On the next exhale, I want you to allow your head to stay just in that downward position. Bringing the right knee towards the forehead. Inhale. As you exhale, extend the right leg directly behind and the left arm comes in front. And on the next exhale, bring both down. Let's take that left knee towards the forehead. Inhale. Exhale, extend that left leg, right arm in front. And on the next exhale, bring both down. Let's sit back for our final child's pose. You can make fists with your hands if you like. Give your back, your hips, your glutes, wherever it feels good. Good room. And slowly we're going to come up to our feet for a squat. Again. Sometimes people will put this behind them so that they're able to kind of maintain. I'm not completely sitting on it, right? But these are just ways that you can help yourself. Because if you're up here, it might be hard to support yourself in a squat, right? Stay here. Let's do that crane or crow. Slowly we come on down to a seated position. Shake it all out. Cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet touch. You can bounce them a little bit if you like. I actually like to do this to loosen up. Just a few times. And then we're going to do that cobbler's pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen forward. Allowing the knees to rest open, the shoulders are easy, breath even.
Slowly inhale, coming up. Shavasana. It's time.
We always begin and end our class sort of in this way, like bookends. Now that we've moved our body every single which way, we just want to come to, some people will come to a seated position, and then other people will lie back, okay? So make yourself comfy. If you need, get some water before we lay back. It's not a very long Shavasana, but it's an important one. So you can lift your feet and drop. Lift your hips and heavily drop. Lift your arms and drop. Taking a deep breath in, let's sigh on the exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And for these next few minutes, I encourage you to enjoy this space that you created for yourself, simply by showing up, by being willing to listen. I want you to try to think of nothing, but just allow yourself to feel everything. Slowly, you can roll to the right side of your mat if you like, bringing your knees in close. And slowly sitting up. Yay. I hope everyone has a great day
I
or
have a
night
present
wherever
for
you
you,
are.
Mama.
Oh, thank you. Namaste. Say hi, Shannon. That
Hi.
was like a little private session with Shannon.
Hi, Cozy.
Have a great day, everybody. Be good to yourself. See you next week.
Bye-bye.